Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen, this Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Wednesday. This is our daily reading. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. Take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Hope y'all are having a great day and everyone's well. So let's see what's going on here. Keep in mind it is a collective reading, so take what resonates. Let's get started. So we have current situation, King of Swords, present influence, Ace of Cups, future influence, Eight of Cups, unexpected, Three of Cups, lots of cups, and what we don't see, Seven of Wands, challenge, temperance, strength, Six of Pentacles, where does this lead? The World, Six of Cups, and Six of Wands. Lots of interesting cards here. Queen of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be something about work. I know we have the Ace of Cups there, but there's some feelings of, well, the Pentacles about money, home, work, but the Queen being taking care of those things. So not just taking care of one area, but taking care of everything, your family, your home, your work. You know, she takes care of all of that. Excuse me. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so the King of Swords is in the current situation, which the King is really that energy of, I feel like it's about speaking your mind and having direction, and being clear on what you need or want in a very king type way, you know, very taking control of that, leading in a way, so to speak, because the influence is the Ace of Cups. So there feels like to me like there's something new here. So let's clarify this King of Swords first. I'm going to use the original Somnia for clarifying. What is the King of Swords, please? What is the King of Swords? The Fool, Wheel, and Six of Cups. So there feels like to me like there might be a new direction. This might be a person or a feeling, but it could be a person for some of you because it feels to me like it's a new beginning and it's coming from time kind of going through, and it reminds you of the past. So this has something to do with the past because we got the Six of Cups over here in the end. Not that it's coming back from the past, but it's it reminds you of that. So I feel like with that Queen of Pentacles too, there's a feeling of really trying to make sure that it goes correctly. And when I say that, sometimes, you know, we look at the past and we go, okay, that didn't happen well. And I think that's what the King is also like. There's something that happened, and it could be a person, but I really think it's you. I mean, I'm getting more and more of that you're saying, no, like this new journey, this new thing, I, I need to really be this king and decide how to navigate it, move through it, because the king is very concise. And then once they have that direction, they're very intellectual too. So it's like, I'm going to think about this with my intellect, not my heart. And I feel like it's because I don't want it to turn out the way it did before. The Ace of Cups is the influence. So what is this influence? This Ace of Cups, which would be kind of a new beginning, but keep in mind, this is an influence. There's something here that's influencing you to really take this direction, this King of Swords attitude, which can be good. It can be harsh too, but sometimes it's just about being intellectual. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Moon. So this influence, I feel like comes from taking a different direction. So being, you know, understanding everything you have, but understanding that when you want to move forward with something, you may have to go in a different direction. Five of Pentacles. And the Moon, I feel like that Ace of Cups is you becoming more clear in a situation, which that is what is influencing. So this may be a new beginning, but it's something that's important to you. And I think it's your now need to realize this Five of Pentacles says a lot. Well, so does the moon, actually. The moon is saying, well, things are becoming more clear because I don't want it to be like it was before. Excuse me. And anywhere I go, the things I've looked at for help have not served me in the past. So I'm looking at it differently. Again, this is like having a different outlook. We have the Eight of Cups in the future influence, which is determining what to do. So this feeling, Eight of Cups, should I walk away? Is there something that I need to leave behind? Is going to be influencing you here in the next couple days. So this is what I mean by this is making you think about how to do it differently. And then you're also going to contemplate like just completely walking away from it and saying, nah, like I don't want to deal with this. It doesn't mean you will, it's just the influence. So what is this Eight of Cups, please? Page of Pentacles, Star, High Priestess. Yeah, you really want to find Page of Pentacles, the Star, what your real true desires are. And the High Priestess is you trusting your intuition, and your intuition might be asking you to walk away and leave something behind. It doesn't mean like you walk away completely from a job. It's just you could be walking away from how you feel about something, how you're handling something, your normal way forward. So we have let's do the Three of Cups in the unexpected. I feel like there might be a conversation or, a friend or something happens here that kind of changes your perspective unexpectedly. And it could be like just getting together with people and hearing things that might make you think differently. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. So the Star, Knight of Wands, and Nine of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're celebrating something here that you're getting to complete with the Star and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this energy is something fun coming in with this Knight of Wands, picking you up again, and it has to do with something that you've been really, dreaming about or thinking about or desiring. And then the Nine of Wands is, yeah, it's been really hard work, and that's why I think you're celebrating it because there's something coming in here where you're meeting a goal. And it shows too here with the world. This could be a lot about work for some of you, and then the celebration, I feel like you're celebrating something like literally something that you've been working hard for. For some of you, this could be graduating or, finishing a course or promotion, but you have the Seven of Wands and what to look for. I feel like this is actually saying be careful about being too defensive, but let's see for sure. Because it also can just be about standing up for yourself. I get the feeling that it's more watch that. Seven of Wands, please. The Fool. Oh, Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's a be careful. So I feel like okay, so the Fool is that new journey. We've got that again. So there's something new happening here. New leap of faith leading you to what you really want. We've got the Nine of Cups and we've had the Star a couple times. And then the Four of Wands is that conversation. I feel like this is saying look for, instead of getting too defensive, have the conversation. Because there is something going to be here to celebrate because that Three of Cups and then this Four of Wands is celebration as well. So it's just asking you not to get too defensive. It's okay to stand up for yourself, but just be careful of being too defensive because if you don't understand something fully, they may not be attacking you. So don't think they are until you understand that. And then the Temperance is in your challenge, which Temperance is about emotional balance. So there's something here where you need to really kind of put in balance. And that's why I feel like this is more saying don't get defensive because the challenge is that emotional balance. So tell me about the Temperance, please. I don't. So we've got the Hierophant, Seven of Swords, and the Hangman. Yeah, it's just going to be hard. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be hard to be balanced because I feel like there might be, the Hierophant feels to me like in this case, it's more of, um, I feel like it's more an understanding of what you really need to do. The Seven of Swords is the emotional balance is because there's something here that maybe in your past where you felt like someone that is in this situation may not have been truthful to you. Doesn't mean that, that there's something here that you don't trust. So the temperance is asking you to hang the hangman, look at it differently, take that different perspective, also self-reflect, be really careful about being over emotional as well. We've got the world showing up here again. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Strength. So I do feel like the situation, whatever this is to you, the strength part of it is there's definitely going to be a give and take here. So it feels very even to me. It feels good. So I feel like, latch on to that strength here. So where does it lead? It leads to the world. Six of Cups, Six of Wands. I like this because this is the graduation. This is reaching a point where you can, I feel like the Six of Cups this is remind me of something good from the past. So you're being reminded of something good, and then you're going to be recognized here. And I do feel like there's something here about that recognition and kind of a level up here. The world is a level up as well. And I feel like it goes like that. The level up that reminds you kind of the past, and then comes the recognition. And since these are daily readings, this is quick energy. It's not long, like this is not that far out. Tell me about the world, please. The Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. This is something that you've been thinking about. Yeah, you're definitely reaching a conclusion and going to make a decision here on something that's been feeling like it's been a little bit unfair, but it's come from the thinking about things and being on that search. So there is definitely something here where you're coming to the end of this not trusting. There's something about trust here as well. Or maybe not believing somebody, like not having faith that maybe you'll get recognized, but it's happening. And then the Six of Cups here after that. What is this? The reminder of the past here. I've got cards flipped all different ways. What is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups? Strength, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, awesome. Yeah. This reminds you of a new beginning for sure. So there is a new beginning coming in, and it has come from being strong, but this is something that is definitely taking off in two really good ways. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, a lot of motivation and passion and excitement. Also something that may last a long time. You also may be getting money here. So for some of you, this could be a promotion where you're getting money. And it does kind of remind you of the past though. But you've had to be strong through this. So it's very interesting. And then you have the Six of Wands. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands here? Tell me about the Six of Wands. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So we're not getting a ton here because of the High Priestess. But yeah, this is a new beginning. And now we got the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, now the Ace of Cups. With the Five of Pentacles, it comes from taking a new direction. So there's something that's changing in the way that you're handling a situation. And then the High Priestess, though, is this comes from this is something you're definitely aware of, and it comes from you listening to your intuition, and you understand that it can't be the same. It has to be different. Even though it reminds you of the past, it's still going to be different because it's not going to work the same. It's a new time. It's a new era. It's new. So I really feel like I like this reading. So what is the advice for today? Our advice? Oh, a Page of Cups. So be truthful and be honest, and don't be afraid to show how you feel. That don't get too defensive, but it's okay to show how you feel, and it's okay to tell others how you feel. It's also asking you to be honest with how you feel about a situation. If you're being offered something, be honest about it and be vulnerable. This is also asking you to be vulnerable. In other words, don't be afraid to, as much as you can, be honest and not, even though it might be hard. You know, this is a hard, being vulnerable is hard, but this is kind of asking you to be that way, because that's the Page of Cups. Trust. And you've had the Fool come up a couple times, so that Fool is saying also trust. You know, have faith. You know, just have faith, because there's something here that's going to be really kind of nice. So I think it's going to be okay to be vulnerable. You'll know, also listen to that, we've had the High Priestess come up a couple times, so it's asking us to really trust ourselves and trust our intuition here. So there you have the reading for today. I hope you like that. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.